The first thing we want to remove is unmanaged processes from our programs. While oxidation is unavoidable, the reality is that in many cases, we can reduce its severity and manage outcomes much more efficiently and sustainably. Oxidation generates dissolved waste material that accumulates in the oil, decreasing solubility, accelerating lubricant breakdown, and increasing the rate at which additives are consumed, effectively putting an expiration date or end-of-life date on the oil. The wait-and-see approach to oxidation is the biggest mistake we are making. The outcomes are very well known and established. Not managing the consequences of oxidation results in oil quality deterioration over time, lubricant failure, and equipment failure. The resulting outcomes are unsustainable and need to be changed. There's no reason we need to accept impairment in oil quality or performance. This is a decision we choose to accept currently. The cost of the oil is secondary to the equipment failure costs and environmental impacts of having to produce that output a second time. We have to stop looking at the cost benefit of maintaining or replacing oil. Quite often, oil will have lots of remaining life, but arbitrary decisions are being made that makes it more economical to replace the oil rather than return it to specification. It is also easier to replace oil than having to fix one. I had a nuclear power plant once tell me that they have never had a single oil-related issue. I told them, that sounds amazing, that's very unusual, and you must have a very strong maintenance program. And they said, no, not really. We just change our oil every year. While you cannot argue with the reliability achieved in that instance, the approach is very wasteful and unsustainable. The answer to all this is to not let your oil get half dead in the first place. We should deal with the consequences of oxidation from day one and see if we can minimize its impacts on our oil.